I have checked, actually, and her face moved. She moved. The statue moved. Okay, she moved again. They move. They stare at me. What are you? No! Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Does she also stare at me? Actually, maybe it should not. No? Is there only this one specific? No, I mean, is that... Are you gonna stare at me? Yes, yes she did.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's worth a fortune.
What current things to have on? The sinner. Figure who is threatening Virgil. Ask Fabia who is threatening Virgil, but I can't ask Fabia because I need to figure out how to deal with that guy, and that guy just tries to kill me and then resets everything because he's a little piece of shit. Alright, let's keep going then. I talked to that guy, I think.
Welcome to my humble store. Hello again, my... Shh. Have you not been told about the last attempt?
Ooh, no I haven't.
Oh, then I suppose this duty falls to me. Ah, it is a long story. Aha, you are witty. I like that. Of course, the first question any of us asks when we first arrive is, how do I escape? It is only natural after all.
Has anyone...
And scaling the chasm wall is out of the question, for it is simply too steep and too far. But as they say, if the wind fails, use the oars. And here the second option is to leave the way we came in, through the shaft above the bathhouse. See, the shaft is quite high, but if one gathered up enough wood, one could make a series of ladders and climb one's way out.
And why haven't they? Why haven't they done the way out thing? Where you interlock two people back to back and then you sort of move up along the way, one very slowly, which totally works in real life. I've seen it in a video game, so it has to work in real life. They wouldn't lie to me.
They have. I am getting to that. There was an attempt made by resourceful fellows who lived here some years ago. They even decided to keep records of their escape attempt for posterity. Unfortunately, as soon as they began to carry the first ladder down the hallway, they heard a godlike voice shake the entire city, and that, tragically, is where their tale ends. So it seems that to merely attempt escape is to invite the wrath of whichever god oversees this place, and so I say it is best to not even discuss it aloud.
Oh, I see.
Ah, yes. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. As a Greek, this is nothing new to me. It is how our gods operate. Have you not heard the tale of the god Hades? He was the first to learn this dreadful lesson when he abducted Persephone and imprisoned her in the underworld. When Demeter, the mother of Persephone, learned of this, she did not punish Hades, the guilty one. Instead, she changed the climate of Earth, so that it became hot and dry. Nothing grew. The grain turned to empty husks, and the rivers dried up.
What?
Innocent people died by the tens of thousands, until at last the other gods were forced to act, lest they have no worshippers left. So yes, we know this.
I thought when he stole
This has
Persephone,
always been
winter
the
came.
case. The Golden Rule has merely brought it into focus. If we are to survive, I say we must each keep the simple wisdom of Thales of Miletus, first of the 7 sages of Greece, who said, avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. Regrettably, I think you are correct, my friend. For even if 99% of us adopt this principle, that will never be enough. Sadly, no matter how well we protect ourselves, the life's work of many good people can be undone in the blink of an eye by a single selfish act. Ah, the voice of experience. I am sorry for your loss, my friend. But on a lighter note, I will say one thing for the golden rule.
I like
For
gold.
their grim and haunting poses, these golden statues do make magnificent models for my clothing, do they not? That, my friend, is quite the dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm leaning toward voting for Malleolus. I do not enjoy the thought of another visit from Domitius if I voted the wrong way. Nothing comes to my mind, my friend. This is troubling, is it not? I'm afraid I have no idea. It is ridiculous, though. Virgil is a fine man. But my young friend Fabia confided in me that she saw someone leaving graffiti on his shop
She's
front
currently
last night.
occupied
Perhaps
by
you should ask her
being
about it.
scared of a man that
I hope
isn't
that our
doing
paths cross
anything,
again soon, my friend.
but sit threateningly in a temple way up the street. Like,
Shh, I'm hiding.
for fuck's sake. Alright, let's keep... Oh, hello. Where are we here?
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called silphium, but that Culus cumulatus decius won't give it to me. It's too late. She just slipped away. She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally I'd treat her with resin of silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here. with
But
the
who
golden
poisoned
rule.
her?
So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing. And now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath. Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that genetricum fututo and scratching his eyes out.
Okay, now that you've told me to get on that as quick as possible, let's chat about everything else.
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in.
There's
ever
more
since she
people missing.
disappeared.
Brilliant.
I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up. Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician. But she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good, too. Until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. "This changes everything," she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, She was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain. I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means. I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace. Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Let me know.
Figure out a treatment for rheumatism. Hang on. Okay. Hang on. I'll Google that quickly. Maybe I can transfer. Treatment for rheumatism. We need methotrexate. Often with another DMARD and a short course of steroids. You got any of that, Lucretia? Ah. Well, Willowbark, I guess we'll do fine as well.
Feeling all right?
No, I'm terrible. Anyway, I figured out how to treat.
Oh, I see. Well, what's the treatment? Willowbark. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful. Thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufius down some. I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. I'm hoping it will avert disaster.
I can do that.
Thank
Yes,
you. I'm really
I can
glad
do that.
you arrived when you did. Oh no. Sorry. I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely
But no!
not me.
No!
One other
You're a
person
little bit
who claims
insane!
to hear the statues talking to her. But that was Nevia, and she went a little mad. Anything about what? Sure. What do you want to know? Hemlock, I believe. Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it. I haven't seen her in months. She's not allowed to leave Malleolas's villa, and they are quite secretive. Gladly. I wish. Some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them. Just don't get sick or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth and dangerously short on everything you can imagine. A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands. All right. Well, thanks again for helping remove the thorn from the lion's paw. The spirit of Androcles smiles upon you.
just thinking of the things that I have to redo every time now. I have to save that girl from getting crushed every time. I have to do this every time. Seems a bit annoying. But we'll see. Anyway, for now, we'll do this. Wait, it doesn't lead me anywhere. Where's Rufus? Rufius. You're definitely not Rufius.
Welcome to my humble store.
Are you Rufius?
Salve.
No, you're Decius. That definitely wasn't Rufius. I don't know who Rufius is. Knock knock. Who's Rufius?
May Apollo keep you safe.
Look at my inventory. I don't have 1,000 denarius either. But
Whatever's in that
I
great
currently
temple,
don't need it
back
that
again,
badly,
I see.
so...
Terrible shame what happened to Yulia. But we just have to carry on, don't we? Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii. Very well. Perhaps I can interest you in something within your budget?
Steal it. Then I revert time, and I just have it.
Very well. Another time.
Oh, this.
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the outside.
We're gonna keep looking for now, but that's definitely a thing to add to the list. Steal medicine. I've done Go Shrine now. I actually, this for first time in ages, I've started taking notes again in a video game. I'm not sure that's a good or a bad sign. I'd like to think it's a good sign. Are you? No, you're a stranger. Are you Rufius?
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Hey, you need to...
What business is that of yours?
I have a little thing for you.
Willow bark. And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all.
Lead resolved. This didn't feel like a lead.
I've been in a lot of pain lately. Rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the crisis of faith. It was too much. Started messing with my head. This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one.
But what's your story, though?
Got to stay sharp, but family's from Seleucia on Tigris, Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions, the 6th, the one they call Ironclads.
You're clad in iron. Wow, that's so interesting. So smart. Whoa.